Hello, hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm home. Extremely sunburnt, but home. Oh, I forgot my water. Here, hold on. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, okay. It's been a crazy day. I am so tired. It's okay though, we are almost done with all of this craziness, and then everything should be okay. Let's see what we got in here. I know it's later than normal, but I didn't want to skip today. We got Reagan, Sinister, Grift, Skill Gym, Psychro, Sea of Light. Welcome, welcome. We got Sally, Corey, Digital Hell. Bailey's here, Tony's here, welcome. Nintu's here. I've been outside like repainting stuff outside. It's crazy. The person who's buying the house is using an FHA loan or something through their bank. And there are so many more restrictions for that, so we are trying to get everything taken care of. What's up, King of Spiders, Sky Expert, Nostalgia, Sensitive, Les Vegetables, welcome. Triple A's here, Michael's here, Winky Tater's here, man. You guys are all here. Terry's here, Coop's here. Welcome. Universe is here, welcome. Oof. I feel like I can't see straight. Oh, the event's gone. Oops. Well, if anybody liked the Discord, I can't see that anymore. The event's gone. Coming home to Ingerland. What's Ingerland? What's up, Captain Rika? It's been crazy. Luckily, the weather's been way better today than yesterday. The weather today has been incredible compared to the other day. What's up, Annie? What's up, Got a Light? Yesterday, we were outside dying. It was so humid. It was brutal. There's this gigantic like stone wall that kind of follows the sidewalk. Somebody built it out of like brick and concrete, but they painted it and all the paint's peeling off of it, and we had to repaint that thing. And we were out there for like 2 hours yesterday just dying, repainting this giant concrete wall. It was ridiculous. But we got all that done. Today we were doing more work, clearing stuff out from the inside, cleaning out the basement. A lot. Oh, it's England and an English accent. England. They do not have an English accent. Definitely not. Oh, it was pretty brutal. I'm sure it was in the upper 90s. But the heat wasn't really what was so bad. It was the humidity. Like, it had just rained. And that was some of the worst humidity we've had this year, I think, yesterday. The air was so thick. And it's just like, you can't be out in it. It's just terrible. I kept going inside like every 30 minutes to just cool off. But today, oh my gosh, the humidity went away. It was a little bit warm, but there's a big breeze. Oh, it felt so good today. Wildly different weather. Wildly different. But I'm like super, I was wearing a tank top and I'm like, I'm fried. Very, it's gonna hurt later. I'm gonna take a shower, it's gonna hurt. I'm already prepared. But let's try and do like 4 today. I know it's later. I really want to go get like some ice cream or something, so we'll do 3 or 4 races today. We're not going to hit 5, and I want to get caught up on getting the last Sub Sunday uploads out. So we might make this a little quicker one today, but I did not want to miss it completely. What's up, Charles? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, the weather has been wild. Everything from, and thankfully, we got our power back. Because if we were still out of power yesterday, that would have been impossible. Would have been impossible. Go ahead and fire it up here. Yeah, that storm that rolled through at the beginning of the week was pretty, it's one of the worst ones we've had in a while. And it wasn't because, like, it wasn't a tornado or anything, right? It was just super, like, the winds leading the front of the storm were so strong. I think they clocked in like 80-mile-per-hour gusts, and it just leveled trees, leveled power lines. I think you call that kind of storm, I was looking it up, it's called a derecho. I think it's called a derecho. It's just a really, really strong front-loaded thunderstorm. That's all it is. But it was more devastating than a tornado because it was so widespread. At least a tornado is like localized damage, right? Like, it just obliterates a small area. But this thing swept through like the whole southern part of the state and just destroyed like so much stuff. Crazy. But thankfully our power was restored in right around 24 hours, but it was looking pretty grim. I mean, there are some parts of the state that they've got their power back, but they still don't even have internet. It's been like 5 days now, 4 or 5 days. Crazy. Yeah, our power was only out for 24 hours. It felt like an eternity though. Like, we had to go to sleep without power that night, and it was eerily silent. No air. It was brutal. But fortunately, it was only 24 hours. Charles might have it. Boom, there it is. Straight to the goal post. But moments when you don't have power really puts into perspective how lucky we are to have power, you know? Like, I always go back and think about all the things we take for granted. And for me, like losing power for me wasn't so much like, oh, now I can't play like video games and I can't do this. It was like, dude, I can't cook. Like, I don't have a stove. Like I can't even like make oatmeal in the microwave. I was like, what am I gonna eat? I was not prepared for that. I was like, I can't even cook food right now. We've got no air circulation. It's humid. It's eerily quiet because there's so many little sounds that I think we just get used to, like, you know, the air running or a fan or something, but it was dead quiet. You had to carry a light with you everywhere you went because you couldn't see anything. Like, there's just so many little parts about having no power that are just so difficult. Crazy. But for me, the worst part was just not being able to cook. And you couldn't really go anywhere because most of the rest of the city was out of power too. There was like one strip of this area that had power, and it had like 2 pizza places, and they were beyond, like there was a line on the road to get into the parking lot. So I ended up, I don't even remember what we did for food. We did something, but it was brutal. Gotta go back to some La Dispute. New Storms for Older Lovers. I'm guessing that's the song now. Let me look it up here. It was funny though, like everybody was going to the store, like Lowe's and Menards around here, and buying all the generators. Like everybody was buying all of the generators. And I was like, I know it's bad, but like, I'm not that desperate that I'm gonna go like drop $1,000 on like a generator. I tried to cook oatmeal in the microwave. Sounds cursed. That's what I make every morning. I do that every morning. What do you mean? I get my little Quaker oats and put them in the bowl and fill up the package to the line with the water and drop it in and microwave it for 1.5 minutes and they're perfect. But yeah, it's funny you mentioned that because I did try some primal cooking. So I went out to, we have like a propane, like a gas fire pit, and I tried making like taco meat on it, and I took one of our pans out there. But I don't think the pan was designed for an open flame. I think it's designed for like an electric stove, which is what we have. And it started to like burn the bottom of the pan, and it smelled like toxic chemicals. And I was like, this is not going to work. So I had to throw the taco meat out. I wasn't going to risk that. I was like, I am not desperate to the point where I am going to chance getting like some long-term illness by cooking taco meat on a propane fire pit, with a pan that's not designed for it. I was like, I will go find something else. It was an idea that did not work out. Okay, I'm recording. Let's check this out. We've got La Dispute New Storms for Older Lovers requested by Charles. Let's give it a listen. Got a nice little wind chime. I like that. We got lyrics too. What's up, brand new? Definitely intense. We're storytelling over here. Dude, this instrumental is smashing, by the way. sounds incredible. Love the bass. The intensity in the vocals too really stands out. It's like on the verge of like breaking down a little bit. You can like hear it in the tone. It's very real. But yeah, the instrumental, whoa. So good. Ooh. The build.
He finally paused to take a breath and looked down. Felt like staring into hell. The man was seated in a chair before him, silent, a statue framed in pain and flesh. He thought, oh, what more can I say? Sway him to make this statue speak. I swear he's made of stone. I am barely stirring up a breeze. I'm barely stirring up a breeze.
I love the change here.
And after waiting in the silence, finally, he finally turned around to leave, broken and barely through the doorway, breathing slowly, beating hard. He heard him speak.
Such a lovely voice. Very soft tone.
Funny thing, the way it fades away without a warning. It doesn't ask to be excused, and when it's gone, oh, it's gone. It ain't ever coming back. There is nothing you can do to save it, to make it breathe the way it did when you were sliding on the ring. Trust me, it's gone far.
So much intensity. I love it.
Good. No, there is nothing you can do to stop me. She is happy when she is with me, and I am finally alive. I'm sorry.
So good at making it feel so real. Man, just draws you in. You just want to keep listening. Like it's something about like when someone is so good at delivery that you can't help but like continue to listen because it just draws you in. You're just like, man, this story is so real, and it's like, oh, you just want to keep listening. Love the change of pace there. We got some really just, again, intense and very raw, sort of like uncleans, very emotional, on the verge again of like breaking down, can't take much more of it. And then the much more like calmer sort of cleans. So that was a very nice contrast. The instrumental was incredible. I love the instrumental. Great bass, nice riffs, heavy moments, chill moments. Very well-rounded track. I can't remember if it was reminding me of a little bit of I don't know if it was like 21 Pilots or something like that. I don't know, but it was a really nice feeling. We'll say that. Whatever it was reminding me of was a really nice feeling. Maybe one of their other songs. Good track. I mean, a good flow and everything. I really appreciate that Yeah, I was about to say something like that, Captain Rika. I appreciate that they keep the instrumental going pretty much throughout with all of the spoken word and everything, because I think sometimes when it comes to sort of spoken word, some bands will just kind of let the instrumental fade out to emphasize the spoken word, but I think a lot of times the instrumental helps. It helps keep it keeps a flow. I mean, honestly, I think it emphasizes it more. I understand when the instrumental drops out that it's supposed to emphasize lyrics more, but sometimes I feel like the instrumental can also support it. And I like that it never really got quiet in that song and we were just hearing vocals. We always had like a nice chill sort of background instrumental to certain parts. That, for me, I like that more. They did a really good job with that. What's up, Sam? I got you in here. We got brand new. Did I say that before? I always wondered. There's like a few, like, I listened to 21 Pilots for a while. I really like the band, actually, for being a two-man band. They do some really good stuff. And they had a few slower songs that felt like that. I see what you mean. Yeah, they could go wild and throw in like a lot more lead guitar or something, but their instrumental in that song was very chill for the most part, and I like that. I very much like that. You like pizza? I had a giant taco salad earlier today. Pretty good. On our way home, we stopped and got taco salad and nachos, and we went to the little park and we ate outside on a picnic table. It was very nice. Very lovely day today, actually. Just tired. Yeah, I'm usually an instrumental driven person in most cases. Like, I appreciate vocals and lyrics a lot, but I tend to always focus a lot on the instrumental. Wait, did we play this one? Wait, did we literally run this one, or is this just the same finish? No way I randomly picked this track again. We had a track just like this last week, at least with a finish like this. Oh my gosh. Oh well, I did say I like this finish. The random spin here. Digital Hell, are you landing in? You got it. You got it. Lucky, lucky. I like the randomness of the finish here. Keep your eye on the tank, cause it wasn't never here, just proceed and they thank you, smile but they fake. I know when it's fake, it ain't hard to tell when they only want pain. Thinking like lanes, always with the reins. If I drop the night sky at you, will be shaking. I can spell it out in the stars for you fake. Still you look at me like you don't know what I'm saying. Grounds get up waking, tectonic quaking. No suspense at all in this one, just going right in. Easy peasy. I wish it would keep track of the ones that we ran, because at least when we ran like the local tracks, it would do that. Doesn't seem to do that anymore. At least not on the community maps. It doesn't keep a track of whoever's got the fastest time. It would be nice. It would give us an idea. We'll give you a few seconds to figure out what you're picking. Ooh, they wrote lyrics first and then created the instrumental. That does seem like the very opposite of what most people do. I feel like pretty much everybody writes the song and then makes the lyrics, right? That's kind of a cool perspective on songwriting. Don't worry too wicked. The beauty of YouTube is that you can always just go back and rewatch it, or just wait until we're done and rewatch it. Because we gotta look up the Cranberries. Crazy Heart here. What's up, Nova Mortis? Doing really good. It's just been a crazy day. We got a late start here. We are quite tired, but I did not want to miss today. I've heard of this band. Isn't this a super popular band? Oh my gosh, there was a song from this band referenced somewhere in a movie. Trying to think of it. Was it Click with Adam Sandler? I don't know. There was a movie. There was a movie where it was like, do you remember the first song we heard together? And it was the Cranberries or something. I don't remember what movie it was. I just remember that scene. You guys might know what it is. You guys know way more about this stuff than RIP the stream. We hope not. We hope not, but we're gonna find out. I'm recording, so you never know what happens. Well, let's check this out. We've got the Cranberries, Crazy Heart, requested by Digital Hell. Let's give it a listen. It was Click. I wondered. I remember when the scene where they were passing the napkin across the table and writing stuff on it. That was the scene I was thinking of.
Makes you feel good. Whatever makes you feel alive. It doesn't have to be the heartbreaker, the soul taker. Whatever makes you feel young. Whatever makes you feel free.
Oh, this sounds like so many bands I've heard. I like this. Really nice vibe. Very chill. This feels like it would be a classic. That's very nice. She has a very nice tone. I'm trying to figure out if she's got an accent. It's almost a little southern to me, but I like it. It's very nice, very soothing. Nice little layers. It's so simple but like relaxing. What's not to like about this? Irish. It's given me feels of like so it's probably in the same era as like, let me see what's right. Let's don't know any of that. All the cram. So is this like early 90s or something? Because it makes me feel of like the Goo Goo Dolls or something, kind of. It's just a really nice sort of acoustic vibe with some very subtle vocals that are really nice. I mean, nothing super crazy in here, just a really nice sort of drum line with some, again, just really nice acoustic guitar and then super chill singing. Nothing that really like screams like anything crazy at me, but it's super nice, like very like easy listening. So I'm like, I'm trying to figure out, there's so many. So again, I used to listen to like that station on Pandora. I don't know if it was like chill out radio or what it was, but this seems like something that would have popped up on there, because that's where I found a lot of bands like I listened to a lot of like the Gorillaz, what's that one song is so freaking, I can't even remember. There's so many songs flowing through my head right now. I like it. I'll leave it at that before I start getting all mixed up in my head of all these things I'm thinking of. What's up, unit? Let me get you added in here. Hey, and we also survived. We did not get taken down for a copyright, so. They were a big 90s band. Ooh. Out of curiosity, I'm gonna see who they're related to on Spotify. That always gives me a good idea. Bands also like. My gosh, I don't know any of these. The Verve. I know The Verve. The Cure. I think my dad likes The Cure. The Cure looks like a band that my dad likes. I don't know any of these others. I don't know a single one. Well. Maybe I do. Maybe they have like hit singles that I've heard before. Surely. I'm always curious about stuff like that. I mean, who could not like The Verve? Bittersweet Symphony. I mean, that right there is a classic and a half. Hey, what's up there? What is it? Kappa Cold Sky. Welcome. Let me add you in here. Welcome, welcome. We are just running some marbles races, and if your marble wins, you can pick a song for us to listen to. What's up, Jacob? Yeah, we are going again. We've only heard 2. Zombie. Oh. Zombie. I think I know what that song is just by the name, but I didn't know it was that band. I didn't know it was that band though. I thought it was a different band. I have a feeling I do know that song just based on the name. Just because of the zombie line in there. This map is flowing. You guys are moving faster than my camera goes. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh no. That's not the way you want to go, Coop. Jacob now. Oh my gosh, what is going on in here? Sally's bringing it back. Here we go. I don't even know what's happening. Oh my gosh, Universe getting blasted there. Now we're coming down to the wire. There's so many back there in the back. It's looking like it's going to be between Universe and Sally here, but you never know. I see Reagan, Jim, Unit. Everyone else is kind of way chalked back there. Universe. There it is. Oh no, Unit not even making it. We'll probably do one more after this. We'll probably do one more after this, depending on what we got cooking up here. I have like a sore throat after today. I was talking so much earlier. My dad came out to the house and was helping us with some electrical things. There were a couple electrical wires and things we had to get cleaned up. Anytime he's around, we talk way too much. Oh man. We got a lot with the starry background. I like the starry background though. It's easy on the eyes. Easy on the eyes. Get some CN VAR, your tongue ties. My gosh, why are we recommending this stuff? Oh! freaking blew up in my ears. That again. Full screen. Blue Swan Records. Never gonna win this again. As soon as you say that, though, it happens. At least it's happened to so many other people. Who was the first ever winner? I think it was Jim. Wasn't it? Didn't we watch a Windrunner video? Wasn't it the first one? I can't remember. I can't remember, but I know that one was very early on. Very early on. Let's check this out, though. We've got Cianvar, Your Tongue Ties, requested by Universe 7. Let's give it a listen. I knew that one was early on, but I didn't know if it was the very first one or not. I remember there was that hot streak for a while. Oof. Wow. Dude, I love how that's like kind of faded out or something. The guitar sounds amazing. That bass is so nice. That's crazy. Gosh, this instrumental is so nice. Oh, the lead guitars. Oh, there we go. That was crazy. That's eerie, that like whispering or whatever is going on. That is cool. This song is crazy. Oh. This instrumental is everywhere and it sounds crazy cool. Whoa. That's sick. Whoa, some grit. Oh, it's the layers. I love those big screams. Those were nuts. Oh my gosh, some of these sounds.
Intriguing. All this talk's no fun. A verbal operation, dramatic conversation.
Yeah, so much random noise, but it sounds so cool.
Intriguing.
It's so random, but it makes sense. Oh, we're fading out. Yeah, we're fading out. Ooh, that's a fun one. That's a fun one. Gonna have to like this one on Spotify. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. That was awesome. Oh, that was a fun one. Okay, the instrumental was all over the place. Everywhere. So many crazy, cool guitar screeches, general noise. The lead guitars in both years were very, very fun. A ton of tempo changes. The drums were crazy good. We had moments where we had some really well-defined grooves, but then we had some moments of just like crazy chaos. And that aspect of it was nice. And then from a vocal perspective, like, so satisfying. I love the sections with the big screams, the layers, the random little catchy woes and different things tossed in the back. And then that random section where we had like some almost like very creepy whispering. Like there was a lot of interesting things all mashed up in there, and it was so cool. That was a jam. Yeah, that was awesome. Oh my gosh. Died for a second. Let's hit it. Let's go one more. Now is the singer in gosh, I get them all mixed up. Is the singer in Sandbar the same as Hail the Sun? Or am I getting that mixed up with a different one? Because it's not, that wasn't Anthony Green. And Anthony is in Circa Survive and another one. Jesus. I get them all mixed up. It's Donovan. Okay, that's right. Donovan Monero. Donovan. And that's the same one from Hail the Sun, right? There's so many of them, and all of their voices are, they all have crazy, like, higher pitched voices. I sometimes still get them mixed up. Yeah, I knew it wasn't Anthony. Anthony stands out to me more because he has a very distinct kind of accent or inflection or something on his voice that is very noticeable, and I like that. Like Kurt's got that really like sexy vibe to his voice. I always love that about Kurt. Man, I know, I can't remember if anything had been set in stone yet for what Dance Gavin Dance is doing. It doesn't sound like they're doing anything as far as a vocalist replacement, but I would not be upset if Kurt came back for a little surprise visit. Oh my gosh, wait a sec. Oh, never mind. I thought Tony got a shortcut here. Fingers crossed. Rubbing the lucky rabbit's foot. No, didn't they all but confirm that Andrew was just gonna stay as lead cleans? Or did they not actually say that yet? Is that still speculation, or did they say something like that? I thought people were saying he wasn't because he had his own full-time stuff going on. Tony is not here. If you guys fall down to the bottom level, it's just gone because it's got to stay on the track. Tony was here earlier though. They're doing a test run with him. I figured they would be doing a test run with other people. Where are we at here? All right, it looks like Reagan and James. Okay, hold on. We got a lot up here. Bailey getting bopped up front. Wait a second. A big bop there. I think that's good. Boom. There it is. Bailey claiming the win on this one. Oof, that laser. Oh, dude, how that must feel. How that must feel when your whole band is behind you and wants you to take on the role because they know you're good enough, but you are not sure that you want it. That's got to be a tough spot to be in. Because obviously you don't want to force yourself to do it, right? Because then you probably won't perform to the best of your abilities. And plus, I'm not sure what it's like being in another band, but that's got to be kind of tough. Taking up like a lead role in more than one band, right? Is that kind of like a conflict of interest? I've always wondered that. Aren't you like competing against yourself if you're in more than one band? Or do bands kind of work together? Or does it not even, is it not like that at all? Maybe it's not even, maybe it has nothing to do with anything. Bailey's here. We got the request potty mouth smash hit. I mean, I guess you got a point. If every member of one band's in another band, then I guess it's fine, right? I think a new lead singer would be cool, personally, and I can completely agree with Andrew maybe not wanting to get mixed up with the DGD sort of historical vocalist drama, because I'm sure he's well aware of what goes on in there based on the history of the band, and I might be hesitant myself to get in the middle of that, but never know. I just realized this whole thing is like crooked. Better. All right, guys, let's check this out. We got potty mouth smash hit requested by Bailey. Let's give it a listen. sounds like it could be cool. Let's see.
Give us more of that something. Try to sell something. Give us some more.
Sounds very nice.
One thing you do so well, mademoiselle. You want a smash hit? Do you know what's in fashion? Thank you for asking. Are you ready? Make
Very
it
classy.
happen. Super extra, ultra special, fantastic, modern dazzle from a time capsule smash hit.
Why that is that little riff thing? That reminds me of something. It sounds so familiar.
Something they said, give us more of that something.
This song reminds me of the oh, it's that song "We're the Kids in America." I think that played on a Grand Theft Auto radio station in the game. That's what this is reminding me of. Yeah, it feels super like throwback. Super nice groove.
Telephone call. Super extra, ultra special, fantastic.
It's crazy that it's not like a 90s song. It sure feels like it.
From a time capsule smash hit. Super extra, ultra special song.
Just like a couple decades too late.
Modern dazzle from a time capsule
Sounds great.
smash hit.
I swear this, whatever this is, it's from something. Or it's a spin-off of something. I don't know what it is. Very familiar, but I like it. Not knocking it. Not knocking it, it's just familiar. God, that's gonna drive me crazy because I don't know what I'm thinking of. It's a very nostalgic sound. That came out in 2019. Yeah, if that came out sooner. Yeah, it reminded me of whoever made that song, "We're the Kids in America" or whatever, but I remember hearing that song on I don't remember which game it was. It might have been Grand Theft Auto 4, but on the radio station in the game, driving around. That's what it's got, that like sort of classy feel, this song. Super kind of simple, but a really nice groove and a catchiness to it. And the vocals were very nice as well. Again, very, very classy. It's kind of like a little jam sesh. Yeah, garage little jam sesh. And surprisingly, it doesn't have as many views as I thought it would. I mean, yeah, 7 years ago. Well, this was uploaded in 2016. But still, only 81K views. Which is really odd, because this seems like a song that would have very easily have blown up. But, you know. Still good. Good request. Force me into a corner. No. Now I am going to... I'm gonna go get something cold to eat. I don't know if it's gonna be Italian ice or ice cream or what it's gonna be, but I'm gonna go get something cold to eat and relax for a little bit. It's been a wild day. But I appreciate you all being here. I know I need to work on getting the last week's uploads done. It's just been really crazy. We're trying to get this house sold and everything that needs to happen for that to happen done. So it's just been wild. But thanks for dropping by on this late stream. I still wanted to be here and say hello. Thank you for the requests. I will see you all next week. Should be here next week. If you're doing stuff on 4th of July, have fun. Go shoot some fireworks or whatever. Just be careful about it. I'll probably go watch some nearby. I don't know if I'll be shooting any off myself. But either way, have a good rest of your week, guys. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye. Peace out.